Stop scrolling. If you're thinking about buying chickens, goats, horses, or even alpacas, you need to hear this. Michigan's animal laws are wild. On one side of the road, you can have goats, but on the other side, you're gonna get a nice letter from the municipality, from the neighbors, and probably Karen. And yes, this video exists because my wife, well, she wants goats. And because I like to stay married, I had to find out where in Michigan you can legally own goats without having to go to some township's Facebook page. Here's what nobody tells you. In Michigan, animal rules aren't just city by city. They're actually parcel by parcel. You can buy land thinking that you're gonna get a farm and just end up with the world's most expensive lawn ornament. Let's clear something up early. No, you cannot have a panda. No, you can't have a moose. And if you want a pet wolf, I have follow-up questions. Now, for the rest of you, the normal people, let's talk about actual farm animals. Depending on where you live in Michigan, you're either gonna get the full Homestead dream or the zoning board that tells you to rehome your duck. The difference between the two, sometimes it's just one turn off a Hall Road. This video is gonna solve 3 problems. You want animals without getting fined, you want freedom, but also a community, and you want goats without the HOA lawsuit. If that's you, keep watching. I'm Alex Klott, a realtor in Macomb and St. Clair County, and every week I tour land with people that think they can have animals there. And then we realize that the zoning hasn't been updated since 1974. So I made this video to give you the exact Michigan cities and townships where you can legally own chickens, goats, horses, ducks, alpacas, and actual farm animals. Stick with me because the county that gives you the most freedom is the one that's often most overlooked by people. And yes, I'll show you the Michigan town where it's totally normal to see a llama grazing next to a mailbox. Plus, at the end, I'll give you a tip on how you can get an instant alert for every animal-friendly property in Michigan, completely free. Let's start in Macomb County because the north end and the south end are like 2 different states. Macomb County comes in 2 versions. You have suburban Macomb, which there's no animals, and then you have rural Macomb. Bring the whole farm. Here are the no-limit zones of Macomb County. Ray Township, Armada Township, Bruce Township, Washington Township, outside the village limits, and Lenox Township. These are goat-friendly, chicken-friendly, alpaca-friendly, and full homestead zones. So if you want horses, cows, sheep, pigs, or anything that's normal to a farm, start here. You'll want agricultural zoning, rural estate zoning, or anything labeled AG or RA. Now let's go over to suburban Macomb. Sterling Heights, Warren, Roseville, East Point, Fraser, and most of Clinton Township. These areas do not allow farm animals on standard residential lots. Some pockets of Harrison Township and Chesterfield Township, near the more rural edges of town, they do allow for animals, but it depends on acreage and zoning. Next up on our list is St. Clair County. St. Clair County is one of the most animal-friendly counties in all of Michigan. Here are the bring the whole farm zones of St. Clair County. Wales Township, Riley Township, Emmett Township, Brockway Township, Greenway Township, Grant Township, and the rural areas of East China Township. These are some of the easiest places in the state to run a hobby farm. If you're looking for goats, chickens, ducks, alpacas, pigs, St. Clair County is your county. But what about the restrictive areas of St. Clair County? Well, we have Port Huron, St. Clair, the city, and Marine City. Cities, they usually mean no farm animals unless there's some special agricultural zoning. Townships mean yes, cities typically mean no. Switching gears and heading over into Oakland County. Oakland County surprises a lot of people because there are pockets where you can absolutely have farm animals. Some of the animal-friendly zones include Addison Township, Oakland Township, Oxford Township, Holly Township, Springfield Township, Groveland Township, and Rose Township. These areas feel like Macomb. They're quiet, rural, and perfect for small farms. But suburban Oakland, no chance. Troy, Royal Oak, Ferndale, Auburn Hills, Southfield, they're absolutely not goat territory. Heading north into Lapeer County. Lapeer County is another one of Michigan's most animal-friendly counties in the entire state. Here's where you're almost always safe. Attica, Almont, Imlay Township, Lapeer Township, Metamora, Mayfield Township, and Dryden. If it's a normal farm animal, you're good. Alpacas included. Last but not least, we have Sanilac County. Sanilac County is the do whatever you want county. This is dairy country. seeing a llama or an alpaca in someone's yard is completely normal. You can own pigs, goats, ducks, horses, chickens, geese, alpacas, almost anywhere in Sanilac. If you want full homesteading freedom, Sanilac County delivers. Next, I want to talk about the 80% rule. The simple truth, if you live in a city, you probably can't have animals. If you live in a township, you probably can. Just about 80% of Michigan is going to follow that rule. So if you want zero hassle, look for a township with agricultural zoning. If your dream is to wake up, drink coffee, and have a goat scream at you in your backyard, here's the formula. 1 acre or more, agricultural zoning, a township, and preferably north of Hall Road. Anything south of Hall Road, probably not goat country. If you want a list of every property that's currently for sale that legally allows you to have farm animals in Macomb, St. Clair, Lapeer, Oakland, or in Sanilac County, shoot us an email at office@nibelnetwork.com. Just write, send me the animal-friendly list, and I'll know what you mean. I'll get you set up right away. No pressure, just value. And if this helped, hit subscribe. I drop hyper-local Michigan real estate content each and every week. You're not going to want to miss it. Whether or not you're building a homestead, buying land, relocating to Macomb or St. Clair County, we got your back. I'm Alex Clapp with the Nibel Real Estate Network, and we'll see you on the next one.